And more questions. So let's see this one. In the figure, if AB is a line, so A is here and B is here. So this is a line. It gives us some information. Without this information, it might not be possible for us to solve this question. So what is the value of y? Okay, this is like a full circle with lots of x's and one y. There are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x and 1 y. So it means that 7x plus y is 360 degrees. This is the first information we get from this figure. And the second one is, it says AB is a line. So line, if it says line, so we know that we're gonna use this 180. So this is 180 and this is 182. Bottom part is gonna make things easier for us, because there is only x values here, 5 x's. So 5 x's is equal to 180, which means that x is 36. So where do I get this 5x? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is a line. There are 5 x's here, and I know that this line has 180 degrees. So if 5x is 180, 1x is 36. So I know what x is now, so it is time to find y based on this equation. Alright, we know what x is, so 7 times 36 plus y is 360. 7 times 36 is 210. 252 plus y is I don't have space there, 360, which makes y 360 minus 252, which is 108. This is our y value. Alright. Second, in the figure, AD, BE, CF intersect at point O. Alright. If the measure of AOB is 80, so this is 80. AOB, it is 80. And CF, this one, bisects, so it splits evenly. BOD, what is the measure of EOF? So where is BOD? BOD here. So which means that this angle and this angle are equal to each other. So I know that AD is a line. Again, a line has 180 degrees, and AD is here, then the rest should be 100. And I know that CF bisects BOD, which leaves here 50 and here 50, right? So 80, 50, 50, and total we have 180. What the question asks, what is the measure of EOF? EOF, so here. The cross angle is 50, so we know that if the cross angle is 50, then x is gonna be 52. So like this, 50, then x is 50. All right. Next question. X is 70, y is 40, and the dotted lines, these dotted lines, bisect the angles with measures x and y. Then what's the value z? Alright, it's not that difficult. So I know that x is 70, So in total this part is 70, and this part is for y it is 40, and the dotted line bisects 70, so which leaves this part 35, and here we have another 35, and these dotted lines again bisects 40 into 2, so this is 20 and this is 22, and we are asked to find z here, and as you can see we have 35 and 20 for z angle, which we need to add them up, 55. That's an easy question. Okay, in this question, if you know the formula, then you are just fine. So we know that in a triangle A plus B plus C is 180. But if we have so what about this K, outer angles, K, L, and M? So their total will give us 360. So in this case, it is 115 y and z. So which means that 115 plus y plus z is going to be 360. In this case, I'll move this 115 to the other side of the equation, and then it's gonna be 245. So y plus z, which is the question that we are asked to find the solution. Alright, again a rule. So we have this triangle, 25 here, x here, and one outer angle, 60. So easy, we know that 25 plus x is going to be equal to 60. So let's illustrate this. If this is A and this is B and this is C, C is equal to A plus B. So 60 is 25 plus x. In this case, x is just 35. If the length of a rectangle is increased by 30% and the width of the same rectangle is decreased by 30%, what is the effect on the area of the rectangle? Okay, so we're gonna assume that this rectangle is a square, and square is a special rectangle. So let's draw one rectangle and assume that this rectangle's original sides have 100 inches and 100 inches. So what does it say? Length of a rectangle is increased by 30%. So if I increase 100 by 30%, it's gonna be 130. And the width of the same rectangle is decreased by 30%. 30%. If we decrease 100 by 30%, we're gonna get 70. What is the effect on the area? So this is the original, this is the new. What is the area of the original one? It is 100 times 100, 10,000. What is the new rectangle's area? It is 130 times 70, which is 9,100. So original was 10,000 and the new one is 9,100. So it decreased actually. And how much is the increase? So it says increase by 60%, no. Increase by 30%, no. Unchanged, no. It changed. Decreased by 15% and decreased by 9%. So which one is it? In 10,000 it decreased by 900. Then in 100 it decreased by 9%. So the answer is E. What is the value of W in the figure? So it's again a triangles A, B, C. A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. So I know that if this is 35, this is gonna be 35 as well, and if this is 45, this is gonna be 45. So 35 plus 45 plus W is gonna be 180, and 80 plus W is gonna be 180, which makes W 100. Yeah, this is the last question. L, M are parallel to each other. X is 80. Alright, Y is 70. What is the value of Z? It's the same question as the previous one. If this angle is 80, then this is 82. If Y is 70, this area is angle is 72. 80 plus 70 plus Z is gonna be 180. 150 plus Z is 180. Z is then 30. Thank you.